guys, I'm back. I'm actually kind of embarrassed because I've decided to give up on the DLC to this game. I'm just I don't know. I'm a little tired of it. Uh, it's embarrassing because when I completed Sniper Ghost Warrior just yesterday, I tried the DLC for that game as well. That game has some DLC called Second Strike, Unfinished Business, and I completed the first and second mission. Gave up on the third, and I made a video saying how I'm giving up on the DLC. It's too this, it's too annoying, it's too that. But I never uploaded it. So during that time, I was like, well, why don't I just play it on easy? And that's what I did. I played the DLC on easy. I beat it, and that was that. So I ended up actually completing the DLC that way, just playing it on easy. And yeah, so I guess I should do that for this game as well. Complete it on easy. But I don't know. I don't know. If I did do that, it would have to be later on. It would have to be later. It would have to be at a later time. And the reason I'm giving up on the DLC, it's more so a me issue than it is with the game. Yeah, the DLC is a little in certain parts. It's I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, the DLC is a little annoying. It has some certain parts that are annoying. At least the first mission that I played. But it's mainly just a me thing. Like, for one, I want to make each level its own video. I mean, for a game like this, that's level based, that actually has levels, and they're not too long. I like to try to make each level its own video. So that's my first problem. Because once I run into some complications or whatever during gameplay or on a certain level, sometimes a level that should only take like 20 or 25 minutes may turn into like an hour long video because I'm dying and all this other stuff. And that's my other issue. Number two, like, I don't really play by games before let's play them. I just make a list, and when I let's play games, when you see me let's playing a game, it's usually my first time playing it. Not playing. I test all my games, but when you see me doing a let's play, whenever I make a let's play, it's usually my first time playing the game, like within the intent of trying to beat the game. And yeah, that's my other issue. Third issue is, I have sort of an ego. Like, I don't want to play it on the easy or casual. I didn't play the main story on casual. I played it on normal, and I beat it, and I had a good time. And yeah. Those are just my issues. Now, the thing with the game, issues with the game. The first level of Siberian Strike, It's just, how can I put it? This game has this game has a very similar issue or problem, in my opinion, that part one had. The levels are good. They're good. But there's certain parts in the levels that are extremely frustrating, especially with the DLC. And that's another thing with this game, with this series. In the first Sniper Ghost Warrior, the DLC missions were, in my opinion, unreasonably unreasonably frustrating. You know, partly because they want you to use stealth, and stealth in this game, using stealth in this game series isn't always a pleasant experience. For the most part, it is. For the most part, it's a decent experience. It's okay, but usually you're gonna run into some complications. And I don't know. I don't know if, like, when this developer, when they make DLC, is it their intention to make it more challenging than the main story mode, or what? Or maybe they're not good at making DLC or something, or maybe I suck at at, at this game and the sniper games. What is another possibility? Or what? But yeah, I had trouble with this DLC. I had trouble with um with the DLC to the first game. And like I said, I could go back right now and just play it on easy, or casual, but I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. Uh, a few more things I want to talk about. The game, the regular game, DLC aside, like the game by itself, no DLC. This one and Ghost Warrior, I'd say I probably prefer these over Sniper Elite. Maybe not both games. I mean, Sniper Elite 3 was okay. Part 2 was okay when I played it a long time ago. When I came back to try and Let's Play it a few days ago, I was having a terrible time with it. I was getting really frustrated. So, hmm. But yeah, I pick, just in a random scenario or whatever. I I can see myself picking a Sniper Elite, a Sniper Ghost Warrior game over Sniper Elite. I just like, I like the linearness of the game, because it's more. I don't know. I don't, I'm not quite sure, but I mean, I can honestly say one thing I can say about this game that I can't really say about Sniper Elite, except maybe one of them, but definitely this game, because this game and Sniper Elite, at least the first two games in the series, I consider them to be sort of like budget titles, low budget titles. And with yeah, it's like, as as a budget title, I'd say I prefer, personally, and in all actuality, I prefer to have both, the Sniper Elite games and the Ghost Warrior games. But I can see myself picking a Ghost Warrior game over a Sniper Elite game in some random scenario. Like, I could definitely see that happening, because I don't know. I like linear stuff. I like open stuff as well, but like the thought of an open world or a sniping game, a sniper game that's open-ended levels. That sounds great. It's just what Rebellion did with Sniper Elite 3. I don't know. I just don't like that type or their version of an open sniper game. Maybe Sniper Elite 4 is better, but I don't like that one. I mean, I thought I didn't like it, but when I played it, I always thought that I preferred Sniper Elite 2 over Sniper Elite 3. Then I actually played it. I actually played Sniper Elite 3 to try and beat it, and I actually grew to appreciate it. And then when I went back to replay Sniper Elite 2 and record it, I was having a frustrating time with it. And I don't know. One thing I've learned about myself is that games I like, or games that I think I like, I gotta be careful because when I try to record them, that's something else. A lot of times, there are games that I don't like right now, or that I think I don't like because I had a negative experience or an unsuccessful experience with trying to record them. So yeah, I've had to learn that real quick. Like every game I like is recordable, and every game that I'm unable to record, whatever, isn't necessarily a bad game. Because trying to record and play and keep your deaths to a minimum, to where you're making decent progress. You're not just dying over and over and over again and wasting video space or whatever. It's kind of rough for me, especially when you don't do any editing. I don't do any editing. I don't do any editing. I just hit record and I play. That's it. I know that's a little backwards or whatever, but yeah, that's how I do things on my channel. And another reason I'm done with the sniper games, and not just with the sniper games, but with this certain type of, I don't know. There's this current list of games that I'm working on, or that I was working on. It was all of the Call of Duties, which I was able to do. All of the Medal of Honor games, which I was able to do, except for Airborne Assault. And when I say able to do, I mean Let's Play. I think two or three of the Battlefield games. I completed Battlefield Bad Company 2, 3. I gave up on 4, and I gave up on Hardline. Those I'll come back to. The Halo games, I've completed all of the Halo games except for the first one and the fourth one. The Gears of War games, I'm not even going to go there. I gave up on those games. Screw Gears of War. I don't think I'll ever let's play those games. And at the very end of that list, I had Sniper Elite games and some Tom Clancy games, Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six. And yeah, those games, in my opinion, those are really particular games. Like Call of Duty is a very particular type of shooter. It's very linear and everything else. You have to play them in a certain type of way, I guess, because with Call of Duty, usually enemies just spawn, And with Battlefield, you have to play it a certain type of way. Those AAA games, you gotta you know, they have a certain flow to them. Same thing with Medal of Honor, and even with the sniper games, they're not big budget or AAA games like the other games, but you got to play them a certain type of way. And with the Ghost Recon games, I actually had to give up. I decided to give up on Rainbow Six Vegas for a while, and yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is I haven't really been let's playing what I would consider regular shooters, and that's where I think I've had so much trouble. I mean, I didn't have a lot of trouble with the Call of Duty games, not really, because I did, but those games were short. So were the Battlefield games, but the Battlefield games kind of got on my nerves. But like with the Call of Duty games, they were short, and I was able to just you know record them and be done with them pretty quickly. But they still have a certain type of flow to them, and I think hang on a second. All right, excuse me. I had a phone call. Yeah, I haven't been let's playing. Excuse me. What I would consider regular shooters for a while, since I think maybe August or something like that, and it's January now. Yeah, I haven't been let's playing what I would consider regular shooters, and that's a good thing because I didn't want to have these games mixed in with my regular list of games here. Like I have a list of just what I consider regular shooters, whatever the heck that actually is, and it's a list of about 100. I'll say about 100 games, and I think once I actually start on these games that I've planned, I see myself making some progress. I see myself making massive amounts of progress, whatever that means. But but yeah, that's about it. Um, I will come back to Let's Play this DLC one day. I'm not gonna put any urgency behind it. It'll just be like a bucket list thing. But I'm done with sniper games. I'm done with AAA games. I'm done with games that you have to play in a very particular way. And I'm going to start on something that's a little simpler, in my opinion. It's something I think I can complete, and yeah, hopefully I'll have better success. Because my goal in August, I was like, man, by the time December comes, I want to have at least 50 Let's Plays. At least 50. So far, I've completed like what, not even 20, and it's not what I want. It's not what I want. I definitely want to make more progress than what I've been making. So, and I will come back one day to reattempt or to attempt to try and let's play Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline again. That I can see myself doing. Like, I'll do that before I come back and let's play this DLC, I think. And yeah, it sucks because I wanted to have Ghost Recon, or not Ghost Recon, Ghost Warrior, and its DLC on my channel, or part 2. I wanted to have the DLC for Ghost Warrior 1 and 2 on my channel, but I don't know. My motto for my channel is, if I'm getting frustrated, if I'm feeling challenged or too challenged, I'm not having fun. And if I'm not having fun, I shouldn't be doing it, because I don't let's play games to get a sort of challenge, like a nail biting or balls to the wall challenge. I let's play games to have fun. There are plenty of shooters out there that are pretty easy, easy going affairs and pretty easy to record. That's what I want to do. I've tried the challenging stuff. I've tried the Ghost Recon games and the Rainbow Six games, and I haven't quite given up on this stuff yet. I want to do shooters on my channel, first and third person shooters. I want to do mainly just the regular ones. The regular ones first. Then I'll get to the, maybe I'll get to the challenging stuff, and I'll do some of the AAA big budget stuff, and I'll do some of the low budget, middle market, whatever you call it, stuff. Now, whenever I'm close or whatever to clearing this list of games I have here, this list of quote regular shooters, whenever I get close to doing that, or if I feel like I'm close to doing that, or close to even finishing that right there, then I'll come back, because then I'll come back and just maybe do like a victory lap and try to do some games that I couldn't do before. Like I have a survival horror, or list of horror games here, not the minimalist horror games where like you're just running around crapping yourself with a flashlight and a fireplace poker, and you're just running around and whatever. I mean, like the horror stuff that gives you weapons, like Dead Space and Resident Evil and stuff like that. So I do have that kind of stuff. Like I do have like a horror, if I can even say it, horror list, and I also have a list of flight sims that I would like to do. And yeah, so that's about it. And I'm actually kind of excited to start let's playing regular shooters. Like I think I'm going to make a lot of progress, maybe even massive amounts of progress, whatever that means. And what else is there? Yeah, that's it. It's just so long to those games you got to play in a very, very particular way, and those big budget linear games. Like, I'm glad to be done with it. I'm glad. Maybe not make some real progress, but we'll see. So Be right back. Okay, yeah, so long to those types of games for a while. Uh, the next game I'll be attempting to Let's Play will be Soldier of Fortune Playback. Playback. Payback. And that'll be later on today. Around, I guess, 2:30 or 3. And yeah, until next time, you guys. Until next time, this is Chris Eyes on No Blip signing out. Saying, take care, be safe, and try to keep yourself safe from this virus that's going around. And let's see, today is Thursday, January 14th, 2021, 5:47 a.m. And that's another thing that peed me off. Like, I was up, like, I got up out of my sleep. I just woke up because I couldn't sleep. I woke up after a while, and I was like, I was so anxious to start the DLC for Ghost Warrior 2. And then it turns out I made no progress. So I'm like, man, I got out of bed for this at 4 in the morning. I was planning on playing it, or let's playing it, last night. But I was like, let me take a little break real quick, and then come back to it. And then I came back to it, and I got stuck. So, that's about it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's about it. I want to do that. Guess I'll see you guys for my next Let's Play. Take care.